Love Actually. You know, I can watch this film any time of the year. It doesn't feel, it's like I could watch it at any point, middle of June. I love this film.
Yeah, I'm going to confess, and I'm going to get shot down, I know, but it's not up there for me. Not up there at all. Sorry.
What, in terms of Christmas or any movie?
Good either for a Christmas movie or any kind of movie. But, this is a collaborative and we're equal. And I felt, yeah, okay. You were passionate about this one, utterly passionate.
Yes, it's about love.
Is it? Is it?
Okay.
Okay. So tell me what love is present in Love Actually.
Um, there's love, there's falling in love. Well, it's interesting because in English, there's only one word for love. It's love or love. Um, in Tamil,
Mhm.
my mother tongue, Tamil, there are lots of different words for love. There's the love that you feel for your mother, for your what you feel for your child, pasam.
Mm.
There's a love that you feel for your husband, anbu. There's romantic love when you're in first flushes of love, which is kadal. Um,
Interesting that you separate that out from your husband love.
well, I'm thinking husband, you've been for a while. We're not talking all giddy and butterflies in there.
That
Do you still get
butterfly love, yeah.
that? them are flown away. Well done.
I would say that they were a chrysalis, but I think it might be even beyond that now.
Yeah. But yeah, it's that kind of, courting love. Um,
Mm.
so that's Carvel. So there's lots of different, and there's even a love for your pet or something, So, and I think the Greeks are quite similar. Words like agape. I remember teaching it in religious education once. But yeah, so in English, it's just love is love, and it doesn't feel expressive enough for me. But
Okay.
in the film, um, it can't rather than types of love, it's more about coming at love from different angles. So you've got unrequited love.
Mm.
Um, that's probably the creepiest one in the whole bit,
The
in
most
the whole thing.
problematic one for me. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
absolutely.
really quite dodgy. Um, there's um a love for your husband, and the one it gets me every single time, the bit with Emma Thompson and Alan Rickman, the
Yeah.
disappointment, the hurt that she feels. Oh, it's horrendous. Um, just what else is there? There's the two young men trying to find love, go off to America and stuff, and trying to find love, and you've got
Mm.
um, the two people that are in a porn movie and end up finding love when what they're doing for a job isn't very romantic at all, which is quite
And wouldn't
interesting.
normally engineer it, no, true.
No, no. Yeah, so I think it covers different impacts of love, if you like.
Yeah.
What do
There's
you
also the
think?
sibling love, isn't there? Yeah. There is the sibling love, where she sacrifices a potential new relationship, that butterfly love, that courtship love for sibling love, familial love.
Oh
Um,
yes, yeah, yeah,
and actually, when you think about it, the central characters of Hugh and Martine, I don't really think of them as part of Love Actually,
no,
oddly. Neither of us mentioned them. It's
true.
all the stories around it.
Yeah, 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 that is true.
And there is the child love, the falling in love for the first time as a child as well.
Yes, yeah, Yeah, it's lovely. And grief, which will be one
Yes.
of our 12 days. Yeah, the love. I mean, what do they say? Grief is just love with nowhere to go.
Mm,
So it's that,
mm.
dealing with that. So, yeah, I think it covers quite a bit.
So, okay. So obviously the podcast is about us thinking about how we can use Christmas movies as a basis to help us prepare for Christmas. What are the key messages that we could take from Love Actually and from Love specifically that can help us get through Christmas?
I think it's important to communicate what type of love you want. There's the 5 love languages. So there's
Mm,
words of affirmation is one. Some people like just spending time. That's more than any gift can give you. And gifts is another one, which everybody, not everybody, but some people will give special gifts this year.
mm,
Um, there's acts of service. So, like just making your partner a cup of tea, you know, makes them feel like, oh, they're thinking of me.
mm.
I got excited because my husband went to the supermarket and came back with soy milk. And I was like, oh, that's really nice. Which sounds
You thought
ridiculous, but he thought of me and I hadn't asked for it because I don't drink normal milk, I drink soy milk. And I
of,
just thought, that's lovely, so it doesn't have to be anything major, And I think for Christmas, there's that pressure of this grand, huge acts of love,
mm,
it's not real. That sort of stuff's not real. Sometimes it is just, oh, we popped down the shop and got some milk that only I drink.
yeah.
That
I
meant
think
more
you've
to
actually
me than.
hit I think that you hit the nail on the head here. Whereas it's it's the types of love and it's your love language and how people operate within your love language and respect your love language. And I think
Yeah,
that's really pertinent at a time when we talk a lot about gifts and getting things for people and receiving gifts back from people. I know every year there is somebody utterly disappointed with the gift that they received. They've unwrapped and trying to find that, oh great, thanks, that's amazing face, which is
mm,
problematic for half of my family, certainly me included.
yeah,
So I think it is interesting. I think it's us remembering what is the love language of the people that we want to show love, and is it an actual gift, a physical gift, or is it an act of service? I cook to show my love.
mm,
I like people to see how much effort and thought has gone into cooking. And yet for some people, Christmas dinner or the whole palaver around that isn't particularly valued or seen
mm,
um, as a form of love. And yet for me, it's a really important type of love. So I think
mm.
you're absolutely right. I think it is about, rather than getting sucked into the thought of Christmas and what we're supposed to do and think and feel at Christmas, actually thinking about what is the way for me to show my love
Yeah,
to these people.
yeah.
And I think that's a really
And
lovely thought.
yeah, and the one thing I didn't mention is physical touch, and that can't be underestimated. I mean, just a little, even if you're sitting on the sofa and hold hands, or as you're passing each other, just a little squeeze of the shoulder, just something like
Mm,
that. It can mean it
mm,
just puts a smile on someone's face, doesn't it? So it's just being aware of that, a friend of mine said something about sweet spots. It's like a sweet point in the day when she walks
mm.
past her husband and he always gives her a wink and a little peck on the cheek, and it just makes her a little giddy every time, And I just thought, oh, that's lovely. That's really
That
sweet.
is lovely. Mm.
Yeah.
So for some people it's soy milk, for some people it's a cheeky wink. But however you
Not
get
just-
through Christmas,
Well, I hope it's not soy milk wrapped under the tree. As
I
much
have a
as
feeling
I
he may have been listening.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, on that note, I think we'll leave it at that. And a little bit of public display of affection for you. Little Christmas kiss.
Oh,
And
sorry, I didn't mean to recoil in horror.
I love you too. And it is love, actually. So see you later.